we try to think outside of the box. And usually what we say in JC2, my partner is on the sidelines because she doesn't like to get interviewed, but anything we can find in the streets, and I call it beg, borrow, and stolen art, street art. We beg, borrow, and steal things that we need to get to these conclusions of this art. So we are not one-dimensional anymore. We really want to create a sculpture. What I wanted to create today, bro, was a living room from somebody who would live in the corporate agenda and have a solid gold frame. That frame is stained with the blood of soldiers and the blood of children. There's no reason why we're fighting wars when we can't cure cancer, when we can't help the homeless and cure poverty. We should not be at war. Those trillions of dollars should be spent with the awareness of helping people and the less fortunate. The only way that we can make a difference is through this wall and through this art and through this project. Since Zero started a group called TAG, The Army Grows, I am down with it 100%.
I just definitely, once again, I can't thank you enough for coming down and blessing us with your talents.
Be the change you can see in the world.
They made it look like
You just be the change you want to see in the world.
time, and even though it's cold, just make sure you
want to speak on that? You talk about that often?
Often, very often, because if I'm talking shit and I'm not backing it up, then there's no reason to do what we do. I wanted to be, I exactly lived this. Mahatma Gandhi said this, be the change you want to see in the world, and it's an easy credo to try to hear people say, but to live a life like that, very hard. Very hard, but I kind of try to abide by everything that I write, everything that I paint, and I feel that I'm a leader through my actions, raising money for charities, raising money for the Wounded Warriors Project and helping veterans, raising money for the less fortunate, children with cancer, and that's really about being the change you want to see in the world. If you want to affect change, you better fucking get your helmet and get in the game. You know what? You can talk shit, you can, but if you talk shit, you can't walk the walk. You can't walk shit. You talk shit and you don't walk it, then you're fucking out. And a lot of people want to say what they do and put art about what they do, but they don't follow through in their regular lives, and they get disconnected. You can't be disconnected. You have to stay on the path, and it's like a path of righteousness. And the only people that are going to save this world are us, the artists and the common people, because nobody else cares about it. Not one person cares about what's happening in this world except for the people that are affected by it. Because the rich, the politicians, and the corporate agenda, they don't give a fuck about us. But, you know, little by little, you start doing art like this and everybody starts coming together, you know, it gets out into the social medias and people will start taking notice and saying, holy crap, these fucking artists are for real. You know, we're out there trying to change the world. That's exactly what art should be doing, is evoking an emotion and changing the world. That's really the game that I want to be in right now. They're the best one.
Wherever you want.
Well, you tell me where you want, bro, because my hand, it's not going to go good over there. But
I gotta pick a number because my name is such a
so, oh, you want it so when you're walking, right?
Yeah, so you're walking.
Okay, let's put it right here on hard. I hope it comes out good because you got to, it's like multi-layer right here.
That's serious. Is that such a funny comment or nice show?
Right, exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's good. Just let it dry a little bit, bro. Like I would leave it in the sun a little bit because this cring takes a little bit, time to dry. So just leave it up here.
All right, well, now you can spit real quick on the blood of the innocent.
Well, I use a lot in my art. I use a lot of the phrase "blood of the innocents." Blood of the innocents means the innocent children, the innocent soldiers who are being actually put in harm's way by the corporate agenda and these insane politicians who dream up, these old, rich politicians dream up wars for poor young men to die in, and that's who's fighting for this country. And these guys are soldiers to the end. They're patriots, they're soldiers, they work for America, but they're putting in harm's way for greed, oil, money, the corporate agenda, and we're not fighting for holy democracy anymore. We're not. I am pro-soldier, I am anti-war. I am completely about the soldiers. I raise money for the Wounded Warriors Project to give money because the government, the politicians and the corporate agenda, they're not taking care of the soldiers when they come back here. When they come home, they're discarded, they're disposable. No one's taking care of them. 75% of the soldiers since the Vietnam War are homeless. There should be no call for that. They can't come back and adjust for a life. Every soldier that comes back here, bro, they should have a job waiting for them. They should come home and they go to work. because they served our country, and that's the only right thing that should be done. That's number one. And me as an artist, bro, I am totally. I just want to spread this word about helping soldiers, understanding what the soldiers go through, understanding what sick children go through. And this is global. This is just not America. I started this campaign. I'm a Yonkers firefighter, 26 years. I started this campaign after I left Ground Zero. And I figured America's finally lost its innocence. There's no more innocence left in America. When I was a kid, I was sat on my stoop, waiting for Mr. Softy. I played stickball. I played all these street games. I wasn't afraid of nothing. You know, now kids, there's no innocence left. I wonder how children are going to grow up in a world anymore. I have no idea. So I'm fighting for the lost innocence and the blood of the innocents. People want to look at me and they say, oh yeah, just because Army of One says stop war or stop this and stop that, they're going to lay down their weapons and they're going to listen to you. I don't expect to stop war, but I'm going to make a difference in people's mind, one person at a time. I'm going to change. If I change one person, I can change fucking thousands of people's minds about what's happening in this world.